North Korea's leader Kim Jong Un arriving to meet the Russian President Vladimir Putin. Remember, this is a much expected meeting. You can see the visuals on your screen. We'll bring you more details about this meeting, but this is rare. It's taking place at a Russian spaceport that's located in the country's easternmost region. Kim Jong Un has completed a two-day train trip to arrive here. And the summit is important because it comes at the time where we're seeing growing ties between these two isolated leaders that are, remember, involved in separate confrontations with the West. Now, my colleague Abhishek is with us to bring us more details. Abhishek, broadly, we know what each country wants to take from the other. We know that Russia is hoping to sign some kind of arms deal with North Korea for its efforts in Ukraine. We know that North Korea is looking for humanitarian help because of what it suffered during blockades. Can you bring our audiences more context of what the two leaders hope to get done in terms of business over the next day?
Oh, of course, we have seen in the recent times the overall geopolitical alignment has vastly changed, and in that context, North Korean leaders, the Russia visit should be seen. It is one of the rare exceptions that he has made to travel out of his country in a specialized armored train that he reached to Washington, the Russian a place in the Russian Far East, where President Putin has also been taking part in the Far East, one of the economic conferences. And the range of discussion that the two will be discussing would be broadly emerging out of the recent Russia-Ukraine conflict, where Russia is in dire need of military supplies. And of course, North Korea, because of the economic sanctions and the COVID pandemic that it has dealt with in the last 3-4 years, is also in a very dire state of monetary help, humanitarian help for its own people. So probably the need of the two sides is bringing them close enough, and that is something USA, NATO and EU, European Union, is closely watching at, because any collaboration between North Korea and Russia could further dampen the counteroffensive that Ukraine is trying to create against Russian forces in Ukraine. And in that context, it is really important that the USA side has alleged that North Korean leaders is going to have some sort of military supplies assured to Russia in return of humanitarian assistance that Russia will be giving to North Korea.
All right, Abhishek, thank you for bringing us those details as those visuals are played out on our audience's screens. With that, we are coming to an end of the show. We are going to continue to track this very important meeting as it takes place in Russia over the next day. For now, that's all that we have for you. Thank you for watching. Next, my colleague Ridhima joins you at 11.